Tesla. What's really good? Yeah, I know what time it is. My guy. It's the fucking Jones Hour. We back, baby.
Yo, we back.
We fucking back, man.
We back.
We back. Season 2.
Okay.
Episode 1. Really, episode 47. But we not gonna say too much about that because we here, man. Because it's a new year, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Happy New Year.
You feel what I'm saying? How was your Christmas, man?
It was wonderful, bro.
It was good, man. Let's do the proper introduction. You already know who I am. Jones 2 times. We got Aunt Acid in the fucking building. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Acid. And we got a special guest host today. None other than Robert Wisdom.
Hey. I don't want to seem like I'm special. I'm just here because of financial reasons, okay? That's the only reason why I'm here.
You needed the money.
Yeah, and we don't pay. So I guess that's about it.
I didn't get a check, but I'm here for the money. All right?
That's what it is, man. Shout out to Kush, man.
Kush.
You already know, I know. Yeah, man. So what y'all don't know in this time that we was off, Kush had a baby girl, man.
Beautiful.
Congratulations to him, you know.
Yo, can we get an automated little applause for that?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, word, that wasn't special enough, bro.
My bad. Wow, I wasn't special enough? That's fucked up, bro. Kush was beautiful, Kush. Man, we love you, man. We happy for you, man. We anticipate your return real soon.
But I'm here now.
Yeah, so we got Wisdom filling in Acid on the ones and twos, and you already know Jones in the motherfucking building, man. Season 2, man. I'm really hype about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we could right some of our wrongs this time around. You know what I'm saying? Last season was really a learning process for all of us of what we was doing here, coming up with content every week and all of that comes with that. And I feel like, you know, now that we've done it for a year, we can get into this next phase in terms of, like, you know, blowing up and getting to the next level and be more known to the people out there that, you know, yeah, man, that want to fuck with us, man. And we appreciate all of that.
Yes, sir. I just want to let you know you started it off right while having me first episode. So there you go. You're already starting the year off right, correctly.
Thanks, thank you.
There you go, my bro.
Thanks, man. We in the building. Yes, Season 2, Jones Hour. Holla if you hear me. Holla. Robert Wisdom, Young Aunt Acid, and let's get right into it, man. So before we start the normal football basketball thing, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to get into some things that happened while we was out, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple of rest in peace shout outs, man. Sorry, it's sad that we had almost starting the show that way and starting the year this way, but you know, Petty White passed away, John Madden passed away, Sidney Poitier passed away, who was like an icon as an actor, and then you have just Louis Anderson yesterday, I believe it was, or this morning maybe.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, right? Man. Louis Anderson. So I mean, it's like man, count your blessings, count the people that are with you, tell them that you love them while you're here. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's going to be the end result at any time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Also, there was a volcano eruption. I don't know if you peeped that. You peeped that? Yeah, man. That shit was like off near the island of Tonga, which is like right next to New Zealand, which is next to fucking Australia, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it is. No, I was... Ann looked at me funny. I thought, you know...
I had something really dumb in my that popped in my head, but I think a whole bunch of people were affected by it, so it's a bad joke.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Starting season 2 correctly.
We're already on the right path. You know what I'm saying? So
they compared it to an atomic bomb, bro.
They compared it to like 5 atomic bombs.
Wow. Bro.
Yeah, no, it was a big one. It was. They actually say that it could actually pause some of the climate change for like 5 years. That's how big it was.
Damn.
Pause it for about 5 or 6 years. But after that time, when everything finally clears out from all the ash and everything like that, we'll be right back where we was at, unless we can make some big strides in between there. But it's almost like it's God's way of kind of like giving us like a.
You going biblical?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's God, but I mean, you know what I mean, in terms of like the Earth's way of giving us like time to correct ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we have like 5-6 years now of a window where like because of this volcano, the heat that we was having, we're gonna cool down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not gonna be that hot because of that for the next couple of years. And because of that, maybe we could adapt some things, or put some things in motion to
fix our shit while we
still can. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like what the fuck?
Can we take a time out to really fathom that was a volcano eruption?
Yeah, a volcano, dog.
We don't live near no volcanoes, bro. Ain't no volcanoes nowhere.
You can see that shit from space. That shit look crazy.
That's wild.
You can see, like, if you look it up, man, that shit look crazy from space. So you see the way that shit erupted, like a little ass island. Like the explosion was way bigger than the island.
Don't we have like one of the largest like volcanoes in the United States?
I mean, ain't nothing in Gulf though.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Well, Yellowstone is one of the largest in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't live near that.
No,
it's just
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone goes like that.
Yellowstone is a super volcano.
Yeah.
That's that when that one goes, we all done.
What do you mean we?
Like if we alive.
Why we?
We gotta be in a very, very high cliff or some shit.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I live on the first floor, dog.
We talking about Yellowstone. How is Yellowstone going to affect New York?
It's in the United States, bro. It's one of the largest volcanoes in the world.
Oh yeah, bro.
It's definitely gonna affect us.
Oh, yeah. We definitely gonna feel like a shockwave or some shit.
Set in place to protect us. I think.
I don't know, but either way,
I don't think that's completely. We don't prep for that in school. No,
there was none of that. It was only fire drills and
one of the world's largest volcanoes just erupted.
Stand on the table. Everybody stand on your table right now.
How we stand on the tables, understand?
Get on top of the table right now. Do it.
Walk across the desk as the lava flows.
Don't worry about the desk melting. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, move.
Damn, that's
that'll be fucked up.
I can't imagine that, bro.
Word, yeah, but that's how that goes. But
shout out to them.
Yeah, well, I don't know if anybody. I don't know. It was a small area. I don't think there was too many people. I don't think the necessarily volcanic island that it's on is habitable.
No, but you just said it's going to
hospitable. Thank you. Huh?
You said it's possible to climb it and whatnot, right?
No, it's definitely big enough to do that. Yeah, because like the volcano probably took up the whole island. Like the whole island was just a volcano. When I was above ground, and it was actually underground.
Okay.
Or something like that. I don't know.
That's scary.
I might be confusing my volcanoes.
I don't even know about it.
Jones is secretly a volcano now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, once that shit went off, I went on the binge real quick. YouTube, I was watching everything. I was like, what? Oh, man, there's a bunch of them. They all over. Fuck. Yeah. I gotta know my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Might have to escape on foot.
Where are you going if a volcano erupted on
I don't know, but I gotta know though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take my care box and that's it.
There ain't no care box for no volcano eruption.
Yeah, but if I survive, I need that box, man. No, I need that. I said, if I die, the box is dying with me. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Facts. But let's get into this. NFL, dog.
Oh, you see the jersey?
Oh, we got the young O'Delly in the building.
I had to.
What a playoff weekend, right?
It was.
Man, we missed so much of the NFL playoffs. Kush will be back next week. When Kush comes back next week, I will announce the winner and losers of the Hot Wing Challenge. So I don't want to do it without him.
Yeah,
so
hot
we'll
wings.
just wait.
Huh? For me, yeah, hot wings.
Oh, these are not the type of hot wings you probably want to eat, but maybe.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah.
No.
But
scorching hot.
It's not. Yeah, it's not reward wings.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, this is not like, oh man, we won. I get an order of like Wingstop. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
I thought it was just.
Yeah, nah. Shout out to the lemon peppers, but nah.
Shout out.
All right. Let's go over the games, man. Let's go over the first. Let's start with the NFC. We're gonna start over with the Packers and the Niners. Packers and Niners. What a game! Wow. I mean, first of all, the weather conditions was crazy. Snow and freezing. So you thought Green Bay Packers had an advantage right there, especially when you've seen that Jimmy G's career. He's never had a game that the starting time was the temperature that it was that day in Green Bay.
I mean, but did they really have a disadvantage when San Francisco had a great running game? Is it really disadvantage San Francisco?
No, but I'm just talking about just the home field and the atmosphere.
No, that's fair. Just
the atmosphere. I mean, San Francisco weather, you can't compare it to Green Bay weather. You know what I'm saying?
Exact opposite.
So, I mean.
Exact opposite. Yeah. So,
even in this
Green Bay advantage.
Yeah. So, that's what you thought it was right there. Man, Aaron Rodgers, man, he fumbled the rock. And I mean, I don't mean that in the literal sense. Like, I don't know if he didn't have a fumble in the game.
No.
But, man, that was his opportunity, man. He had multiple times to drive down the field in various starting points on the field to put his team in a position to win. Someone that you consider the MVP of the season, and he was unable to do it.
I tend to go the other way, bro. I think we're going against San Francisco, which is a top 5, top 6 defense overall.
Okay.
They hung up 10 points. It was literally a 10-point swing on special teams, a blocked field goal that accounts for 3 points in itself, and a literal return of a black punt for 7 points. That's a 10-point swing. I get any player should be better at a given moment to, elevate their team to a victory. But I think in this case, 10-point swing by the special teams, that was a big deficit to come from. To go up against that type of defense and those weather conditions, it was tough, man. It was tough. And it wasn't like the defense of the Green Bay Packers was giving up anything either. They really weren't. It was just
they definitely wasn't. But that's why I'm going back to in terms of what I'm saying. Like Green Bay already had the advantage just by the circumstances of what the game was being played in, regardless of who was moving what. The outcome was still the outcome up until a certain point. It was 10-10, fine. They blocked the punt. They blocked the field goal. It is what it is. You still had 2 or 3 possessions within the fourth quarter of yourself to win the game for your team, to put up points, to do something. And you failed to do that. And you're Aaron Rodgers. You were supposed to do that because at the end of the day, you're the MVP of the league, man.
No,
you're the man. You know what I'm
saying? These are facts.
when it goes back down on it, if you don't win another one for your career, this was you're just gonna be known for. You got one, you got lucky, and all the other ones you can never win the big game when it mattered.
No.
Whether you were home or away. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
Yeah. And I mean, shout out to Niners. They fucked up my whole shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think the fucking 49ers was gonna win.
That's why
the whole shit.
That's why you mad at him.
Nah, I'm not. I know I'm mad at Aaron Rodgers for that.
He put his trust in you.
I did. I fucking did. This motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. Like, you get the no. You're the number one. You get the fucking bye. You're at home, in your personal ideal weather conditions for what your team.
They ran the ball well.
Huh?
They ran the ball well.
Nah, dog.
They ran the ball well.
What does that mean? They didn't win.
No, right. Because of mistakes out of Aaron Rodgers' control.
Yeah, nah, that was his control. He threw bad passes. He had Devontae Adams. He had Lazard.
A lot of drops.
Those weren't drops. Those were passes that he needed to hit towards the end of the game.
No, there was passes that he didn't hit. That's what I'm saying. I agree.
Yeah, he fucked up.
I agree, but was those mistakes directly the cause of scores by the opposing team? No.
Not directly.
Exactly. The points that directly affected the team was that block field goal, which negated 3 points on their score, which would have actually sent the game to overtime. And then what if that block punt never even occurred? Now San Fran has to account for at least 4 points, because let's say that field goal does still occur. They still got to go down the field and score a touchdown, or 4 points, a touchdown, right?
Yeah.
So was Green Bay giving up touchdowns? No.
Nah.
So Aaron Rodgers could have definitely played better. He's the MVP. There's no excuse. Great players need to step up in the great moments.
Right.
But come on, bro. They blocked the punt and the field goal.
Yeah, nah. I mean, even with all of that, you still had the opportunity to win and you didn't do it. So, in my eyes, disappointing season.
You just mad because you put your faith in them.
Yeah.
You mad he put his faith in them. Them parlays.
This come from the same person that traded in fantasy for Aaron Rodgers.
I did.
Oh, okay. So shut up. It's the same person that in fantasy football made a trade and said, I need to get Aaron Rodgers.
Our season ends before their season ends.
Right? No, his season ended real early.
First of all, I was at the bottom of the barrel. I was at the bottom of the sea. Well,
so,
okay.
Oh, let's shout me out real quick then. Hold up.
Yeah,
you hold yourself. You put the camera on me, man. Shout out Jones, the motherfucking 2021 fantasy football champ. You feel me? Is this not why you're here?
Shout out
See these decks. See these decks, baby. Took me to the promised land. Rob, we're not even hearing you right now, baby. You know what I'm saying? Jones, you damn right, Jones. Jones.
Give Jones this opportunity.
Jones. Shout out. And shout out my man, Young Jamal. Young Jamal.
Yo, he picked him up. Yo, listen.
Young Jamal, I drafted him.
Hold on.
I drafted him.
He picked up Joe Burrow.
Drafted him too.
Whatever. He picked up Joe Burrow on some nonsense, and then like week 5.
I drafted Joe Burrow.
All right, cool. He had them riding the bench. Like week 4, week 5, he starts starting them. These guys are dropping like 40, 50 a game for this kid, bro.
Please, dog. I started the season 6-1. You're lying. I started 6-1.
Well, Jamar Chase was dropping numbers for you, but then when your quarterback went down, your quarterback went down,
I had
Burrow came in and started dropping 40, 50 a game, bro.
What a strategic move by me.
The point I'm making, bro, like it just played out.
Point you're making. Thank you. You know what? I appreciate that, man. Get that fucking champ over here, man. Fuck out of here, yo. The champ. Me, the champ. Fuck out of here.
Yo, isn't there another topic that you need to discuss, right?
Yeah, the Rams and Bucks. Let's go to the Rams and Bucks. What a good game. I want to shout out Stafford, man. He deserved it. You know what I'm saying?
Did I tell you?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about Stafford and the Rams, shouting them out. They made the right moves throughout the season to put them in the position they're in. Young Odell, Von Miller, which seems to be the biggest pickup in season in a long time. I mean, like this guy, you know, some people wrote him off. They thought he wasn't shit, and obviously that wasn't true. And he was able to
pressure.
Yeah, and put those put the league on notice. You know, from the playoffs on. You know, like. You got to play against us. You got Aaron Donald on one side. You got me on the other. It's gonna be problems for you.
Did you see how Tom Brady was really like under pressure, bro? He was under pressure, bro.
Nah, but we all know that's the remedy to beat Tom Brady.
End of the game.
We know the remedy to beat Tom Brady because the Giants already shown it.
But how did Von Miller wind up on the Rams? a Super Bowl contending team. People thought that he wasn't capable of doing what
because
he
was
did
good
last
to
year.
Denver. He won Denver a ring. They said, "Yo, we're gonna trade you. We're not gonna pay you where you want to go."
That's true.
He said the Rams, probably.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man.
They're they're a serious contender right now.
Yeah, no, the Rams. Well, let's be real. Let me go back for a second, because if we go back, let me make me put my Jones Stradamus shit on. Shout out to me for the Jones Stradamus predictions that I made this year. You know what I'm saying? Even though half of them was right and half of them was wrong, but 50-50 ain't bad. And the Jones Stradamus prediction was I picked the Rams and Ravens for the Super Bowl.
Damn,
so I mean, Ravens didn't even make it. You know what I'm saying? But the Rams are still in it. So if the Rams make it to the Super Bowl, I'd actually be happy about that I got half the Super Bowl right. You know what I'm saying?
I need to see
from the jump
because I think the Rams may be
the favorite right now. But I made this pick probably
August?
Damn, when was no, the season had already started. It was when Disney Spades was our guest. Shout out to Disney,
week 3 or something, week 4.
Yeah, probably week 3 or week 4, because it was still early. Because we was actually doing our predictions for that week also.
Okay.
But
that was a good prediction. Very good prediction.
Yeah, we did predictions for the whole year. Like in terms of who's gonna win the divisions.
Tough injury for Lamar.
Yeah,
it was a tough ankle injury.
Yeah, but we did that. So the Rams, half my shit is still in it. My bad. I almost lost my train of thought. But the Rams is back in it, and then now let's get into some of the details of the game. You know what I'm saying? One, Rams got lucky, man. They almost gave it up. Had 4 fumbles on offense and lost them. Like, if you think you're gonna do that even against a team like the 49ers and win, you're bugging. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. 2, you almost let Tom Brady do what Tom Brady do. You know what I'm saying? He actually did that. It was a defense that actually fucked it up this time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, it was like, come on, dog. Like, he tied the game. Done quick. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the Rams, Cooper Kupp is a very explosive player.
No, he is. No, I'm not taking nothing for the Rams. I'm just
Cooper Kupp.
I'm just thinking that I'm just saying, like, they almost gave it up, and you can't take those chances in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? You got lucky. You're supposed to lose a game if you have 4 fumbles. You lose the ball 4 fumbles, you're supposed to lose.
That's how explosive their offense is.
No. They aren't all cylinders right now. They are all cylinders. They're gonna be a hard out. At this point,
that's crazy, bro.
At this point, Rams Chiefs probably. With the 4 that's left.
Let's go Bengals.
That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, no, I definitely want to get into that.
It's not that I don't think the Chiefs are going into the Super Bowl. I'm just saying that would be just a remarkable story. The Bengals.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Just in itself. Let's go Bengals. But Pat Mahomes is going to run through them. Tyreek Hill and Kelsey is going to run through the Bengals.
Yeah, it's going to come down to as if the Cincinnati offense can compete with the Chiefs offense. Because they got some hitters.
Oh, they do.
They got some hitters.
They do.
So it's not and they got a solid run game as well with Mixon.
They
got
some
pieces.
Let's talk about these games first before we move on to the next that matchup.
Yeah. But
because that matchup's going to be
go ahead.
If that matchup goes the way we think it's going to go, we're talking about like 40s at least. If the Bengals can keep up with the Kansas City Chiefs, we're talking about like 42, 41.
What you mean?
The score.
What, like over under?
No.
Like 40 each?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It'll be somewhere there. Definitely. But I mean, that's what we always say. Like, sometimes you see these games and you anticipate it's gonna be a high scoring game, and it's like it's 7-3. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been crazy.
No, you're right.
We'll see what happens with that.
No,
but yeah. So Rams make it. Rams 49ers. That's gonna be a big game next week. Like I said, I feel like it's the Rams that's gonna take it. It is a divisional match. So if there's anybody that knows the Rams, the 49ers is that type of team. They play them twice every single year. So it's like, you're familiar with them. You know their little play calls, like little shifts and shit like that another team won't necessarily recognize right away. So I anticipate it to be a tight game. But I feel like the Rams. I just feel like the Rams have too much star power for the 49ers. You know what I'm saying?
You give the 49ers 4 fumbles though, they're gonna capitalize.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so they gotta hold on to the ball. I mean, Cam Akers came back, but he didn't do a good job. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe Sony Michel needs to get some more of that carrying time back.
Wasn't this like this third game back or something like that?
Second
game.
Yeah, he played last week and that was it. But
you gotta protect that ball.
Yeah. That shit can't rock. That shit can't rock.
You can't make up for that. They was fortunate enough last week or this past game, but going forward, San Francisco, you give them the opportunity the way they run that ball and control that clock. You give them that fumble, they're gonna capitalize.
Thanks. Yep. Word. So let's get into the next game that happened: Bengals and Titans. This was an upset, bro. I mean, I actually seen it coming. No, but I mean, in terms of the ranking, in terms of the record, in terms of how the regular season ended with the number one seed with the bye.
Henry, you have faith in Henry? I didn't have faith in Henry.
I had some sort of faith that he would be able to affect the game. Whether it was going to be, let me finish. Whether it was going to be positive and negative was two different things. You know what I'm saying? For Tennessee, I think it gave them a hypeness that he was on the field in the beginning and shit like that. But as the game went on, they probably should have let the backup guy that was doing it already a little bit more touches, and that could have been the side effect of that game.
Run for shit.
Yeah, Derrick Henry, he was slow. He was slow on his reaction. He wasn't as strong in terms of moving people or trucking people, even at the lines.
Cincinnati wasn't scared of that nigga at all. They knew after, I don't know, maybe first, second run, maybe by the third run he made, they wasn't scared of that boy.
Word.
They said, yo, they tackled him so quick. They said, yo, we don't have to worry about him. That was out the window. So when Tennessee continued to try to use him as some type of decoy or maybe get his game established, I said that was the worst mistake you can make.
Yeah,
because Cincinnati was that game plan was out the window.
It didn't really pan out the way they probably anticipated it. But like I said, I mean, it is Derrick Henry. You got to take a chance, even and even an 80% Derrick Henry is probably better than what they needed. Might have what that had
22.5%.
Yeah, try to rush it back, maybe a little bit. Maybe still.
He had to play. No, he had to play.
No, he had to play. I'm just saying that's what it looked like. And then fucking game of the weekend, man. Last night, man. Fucking Bills and Chiefs. What a fucking game. Like,
my lord.
We
got to change overtime rules.
I wasn't too mad with it. I actually thought that's not how it ended. I thought that you automatically get a possession each. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, regardless, even if they score a touchdown, they're gonna get the ball back. But then that was a wrap.
For the field goal rules, it's the first team that has possession.
No, but I thought it meant the touchdown too. But I mean,
they need to change that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pressure and shit like that.
The game was literally decided by a coin flip.
No, yeah, I know, but I mean, if it would have been the other way around and Buffalo would have won, it would have been the same thing. We would have been talking the same thing. So I mean,
that needs to be removed.
No, I know. I agree with you to a certain extent. I just feel like, you know what? Like, let's just play the whole quarter. Like, It doesn't matter like who scores first or second. Yeah,
keep going.
It's the playoffs. Only in the playoffs.
If
you play a whole quarter, the end of that quarter, whoever's the winner, that's it. No, in hockey, the first person to score that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying in football, like, so that.
Nah, it has to be something that because the game can end in a tie for the end of that quarter.
No, then you go to like at the 30-yard line.
That's too much football to be played.
Why?
I always thought that was lamer too. Like you said, because of the coin flip. Like if it's the first person that scores, you're giving it to the ball away to somebody, and they have possession, and that's it. Like So they kick it. Yeah, they kick a field goal. That
That's too much. That's too much to chance. You decided a game with too much of a chance on the coin flip. Like I get what you're saying. Play the entire quarter, But then when does it end? At what point so you saying the second OT is when now it turns to sudden death, and then what the first possession gets the ball again, and then that person who scores? I think it should one possession each. If that second possession does not score or tie, then from then it's sudden death. Each person gets one possession, and then from there sudden death.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but I mean, I don't know. I think there's just a certain thrill of like an overtime period like that. Like if
it would be really fire.
Like if it doesn't matter who scores what, like you have 15 minutes, or make it shorter then, make it a 10-minute period.
No, like
you know
if
what
it
I'm
was
saying?
exactly,
you have 10 minutes and you gotta stop them and score. That's it.
It's
two
overtime quarters. All right, 2 overtime quarters and like a field goal kickoff.
Y'all putting
2 overtime quarters is too much.
All right, so 1 overtime quarter, and then if it's still tied at the end of that, then a field goal kickoff.
These are human beings.
Nah, field goal kickoff is too much too.
This is a lot.
I don't have to. No, for that you just started like the 10 every down. That's it. Everybody starts at the 10, and then there's no more field goals. You can't kick extra points. You have to go for it.
Wow, this is some like XFL rules, bro.
XFL rules. Try to make it as even as possible to leave it all on the field.
That's not even. An even would be an even. You don't.
Even. What are you talking about? I'm giving you a whole full quarter. Everybody's getting the ball. You're getting an opportunity to score, an opportunity to defend multiple times.
I get that point, and I disagree to the amount of football being played. But I'm just saying, at some point, you start placing the ball down at a specific yard line. You take away the other aspect of what a defense can stop or what a special teams can stop, because that could be a fumble in the end zone, and then I can end the game. I'm just saying, at some point.
Yeah, but you're talking about you. But when you say a fumble in the end zone, it's like that's a freak fucking accident.
But it can still occur.
Everything can occur. That's why we're talking about changing it. I don't feel like you have to change it. I was content with the way it was. That's the way the rules are. You know what I'm saying? I would have liked to have seen Buffalo get the fucking
100% the Bills would walk back down.
You know what I'm saying?
They would walk back down and score that ball. And the pressure would have been on KC after that kickoff. And then we would have really seen some good.
Yeah, that's why I said you could have fucking just played the whole quarter.
Poor Bills, right?
But now the championship series in the AFC now is going to be between the Bengals and the Chiefs because of that. And I'm actually rooting for Bengals with you.
Let's go Bengals.
Yeah, and then
Bengalis.
Yeah, I know. Kush is going for MVP. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, you know what's fucking with the Chiefs. Word up, but
that man called him the GOAT before he was drafted.
Mm-hmm. I would actually, but you see, I'm actually rooting for the Bengals, but I feel like if the Rams is gonna win, the Rams and the Chiefs would be a way better Super Bowl.
But see, then the underdog factor is removed because Joe Burrows and the Bengals, they might just shock the world with showing them how much they can keep up with that offense as well. Because let's be real, Kansas City offense is just as potent, if at their peak, not even more potent than the Rams offense. Just saying. If the Bengals can compete with that, that's why I said the score being maybe ending 47-45 Bengals, that's a high scoring game for the Bengals. And that number right there, that can really, really make the Rams see something that they may be a little cautious with, because those are some serious numbers. They can do it. What did they put up last game? Like 35? They put up like 30 points something last game.
Something like that.
So, I don't know. As long as they can keep up with Kansas City, I can see them keeping up with the Rams too.
Mm-hmm. Well, it'll be exciting Sunday next week. Anticipating these two games, championship round.
So who you putting in the books for the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna stick with the Rams because I called them, and I'm gonna pick them not to win because I was picking to win from the jump. So I'll stick with the Rams. Man, like I said, I want to root for the Bengals, but my money instinct tells me to pick the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? My fandom instinct wants to pick the Bengals. So Rams, Chiefs. Rams win. I'll pick my score next week.
No, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for the score.
Because we don't even know if that's gonna be it. But I'm don't pass me the hat. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me do it. Don't shut down.
Hold on.
Jones to fucking Damas.
Here you go, my brother.
You feel me, it? Anthony, you fucking feel me, it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Jones to Damas.
Thank you. Fucking.
Oh, no, not with the pinky out.
Pinky out, baby.
Pinky out.
It will be the Rams and the Chiefs.
Joe.
I'm
You already know.
I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree.
Yeah, but you're not Rob Stradamus.
That's okay, but I'm a guest star right now, so my vote does matter. Every vote matters, just for the
Just not for your election.
Audience. No, for the election too.
Oh my bad, sorry.
Yeah, don't spread that nonsense. So I like the Rams against the 49ers. I actually said that Matthew Stafford was going to be a much better player than he was depicted as with that poo-poo shitty organization the Lions is. Barry Sanders retired before his prime. That's how bad.
So did Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson retired before he was able to reach his mid-30s because of that horrible organization. So now that Matthew has a chance with this great coach and Sean McVay, who we're the same age. Bro is 36 years old. I'm turning 36 in May. We're the same age. And he's outwitting all these coaches that's in their 50s, 40s right now. So shout out to his genius and to how he's making these game plans at 30, revolutionizing the game at such a young age. Okay? You bring Matthew Stafford into that environment. He had a great receiving core. What's his name went down? Woods went down, but now Odell finally showed up in the playoffs.
Young Odell.
He didn't have the pressure. He didn't have the pressure. Jones. He didn't have the pressure on him anymore. He didn't have to be that number one. Cooper Kupp is outstanding when it comes to those big moments, and he just makes the catch. There's not a time you haven't seen him make the catch in the big moment. And now Odell doesn't have to worry about making that big catch in the moment. He just plays his game.
He did his thing. Well, it's gonna be. We'll check us out next week, man. For the
Rams, Bengals.
Rams, Bengals. That's how you feel? I'm Rams, Chiefs.
Yes, sir.
So we go with that. All right, so let's get a little bit into this NBA. We got some brief shit to get into the NBA, NFL done. A little baloncesto. Let's get that going.
Baloncesto?
A little basketball talk, NBA talk in the building. So we're gonna start locally. You know what I'm saying? And let's not waste too much time on these. But let's start locally. Let's start with the Knicks. Like what a big fall off for the Knicks, and especially Julius Randle, man. I know if Kush was here, he'd be loving the shit that he could be talking right now about Julius Randle. You know what I'm saying? So I know he was waiting for this moment. Anticipating it. But it's a shame how much Randle has fallen off, how much he's allowed some of the feedback from the media and fans to affect his game, knowing where you're at in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, dog. Like this is what is anticipated of you. What you said?
Carmelo would never.
We're not talking about Carmelo. He's on the Lakers. We're gonna get to the shitty Lakers right after this. Don't worry. But Knicks horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Julius needs to probably be traded for fucking Zion.
Seems like that. But how you gonna go back to the Pelicans?
Rob, you gotta talk louder, man.
How's he gonna go back to the Pelicans?
It don't matter. You don't have a no trade clause, man. It's the fucking Knicks, man. If you want to trade him to the fucking Pelicans, trade him to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ain't gonna take him back.
Pelicans don't have a choice, man. They don't really got too much leverage. I mean, look at the shape that Zion is in. He's obviously not going to sign there. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be out, so you might as well fucking.
That choice.
Didn't the Knicks pay him like $90 million or something like that?
Yeah, but it's not too much off the salary. I mean, we still got mad millions of dollars in salary cap. We got mad.
That's true.
We still got mad money.
No. I'm just saying for.
No, I just feel like if it only makes sense. Like you got RJ and Cam Reddish, you might as well just get Zion and complete the big three of Duke.
He's going to be a free agent next year.
And then whatever. If you want to wait a year, fine. Who cares? But then
Jones just is a hardcore Dookie. So
yeah. No, wait. I'm not even finished yet. Then what we do is we persuade Tatum.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, he wants Tatum and Ja Morant.
Oh my lord.
Young Ja, but if we can't get Ja, I understand. But we could definitely try to get B.I.
Oh my lord.
Brandon
You would want you think that B.I. would want to come here?
No, I'm just trying to get all the Duke niggas to come to New York. All the Duke players to come to the Knicks. Like, oh my God, I'd be in heaven. I'd literally have to get every Knick jersey.
Which position is B.I. taking? Because
he's taking the 3.
Isn't RJ the 3?
RJ's going to the 2.
Oh, okay.
RJ will be the 2.
Where's Cam going?
Cam is the 6th man now.
Wow.
Cam is the 6th man.
I can see that.
Yeah. Cam is the 6th man. We got Ja.
So we don't want the 3.
Zion
and then Zion at the 5 and we got
5.
We got Zion. No, we got Zion.
Running at the 5. We got Jason Tatum.
Mitch still on the team?
Oh yeah, Tatum. Yeah, we got Tatum. No, we got Tatum. So Zion is a 7th man. He come up with those 2.
Tatum. So
we got Tatum too. Yeah, because I'm trying to bring all the Duke niggas to New York, man. So hopefully that would happen. I would love that. I would fucking love that.
Dream come true for
I
Jones.
fucking love it.
Kyrie too.
Hell yeah. if we get rich,
of course.
You know, dog. When this show blows up and we're all making millions of dollars, I'm gonna call Kyrie myself. I'm like, yo, Kyrie, the earth ain't flat. It's alright, but I'll pay you fine, man.
It's not flat. Games. It's alright.
Play the home games. You feel what I'm saying?
Are we replacing Walt Clyde Frazier with Grant Hill for commentary now?
Fuck it. Why not?
Just make everybody do.
Yeah.
No. We gotta go a little bit. We gotta go like a little. We gotta go a little Jay Will.
Jay Will.
We gotta take Jay Will from Duke.
I think he'll be strength and conditioning coach.
No, he'll be the commentator.
Oh.
Jay Will. That's what he said.
Over Grant?
Over Walt. Yeah, over Walt.
Grant?
Yeah, Grant Hill ain't built for that. I don't know. Grant Hill is like the ambassador of the league. You know, he's straight and narrow. You know what I'm saying?
But he's a commentator.
Look how long he's been with Tamia, bro.
Yeah, Joe.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
been with her for mad long.
He's a model citizen.
Mad long, bro. When dudes are like that, man, you know they good, man. That dude is good, man.
So he can't be a commentator.
No, we need Jay Will. Another Duke, yeah.
Yeah, and if that's the case, Jay Will is a really shitty person. He's a scumbag, straight scum.
Why?
Oh man,
because he's not Grant Hill standards.
Fuck out of here.
That's a good one. You set yourself up for that.
I guess so, but whatever. Whatever, man. Duke in New York, man. It's gonna be a natural bond with that, man. Trust me on that, man. It's just gonna come together, and that's gonna be the time when the Knicks turn it over. That's gonna be the time when the Knicks turn over a new leaf. The Duke trio with a point guard. We still need a point guard. That's when Ja come in.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Memphis. Shout out to Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis.
Hopefully they mess up.
No, Memphis is smart. They'll sell half their arena to keep Ja Morant. Like give it to him. Like give it to him. Like yo,
half ownership.
Half of all the sales in the arena every game goes to you.
Shout out to Bill Street out there. If you've never been out there, it's the block down the block from the arena, and it's just nonstop partying.
It's called Bill.
Beale. Beale. Beale Street.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, it's
that's fire.
Nonstop party.
Yeah, I've never been on there.
But if we get Ja, oh my God.
They have a riot on Beale.
Oh my God.
They will be rioting.
We're gonna have a riot in New York.
Of excitement.
Oh my Lord.
Of excitement.
Oh my God.
A riot of excitement.
We're not getting it, but that's what we're thinking, Joe.
Let's try, bro.
I get you.
But yeah, the Knicks fell off, man. A lot, man, from this whole time. And the Nets, when we go across town, they've been on the come up, but they struggled a lot along the way. They not being 100% for maybe almost all the games this season as a full roster. The situation with Kyrie, now Durant going down, him still not playing. James Harden,
he's been inconsistent.
Yeah, being, he's still in the rotation, but his play has been inconsistent. I think part of that had to do with the rule changes with the fouls and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that goes.
Them having all of the veterans as your depth instead of having youth as your depth.
Oh man,
that's a lot of money.
We're getting the phone. We're getting the call on the wrong phone.
On the cap.
If you want to hit us up, man, I forgot to send the number 347-586-1676. 347-586-1676. Call us up.
There's been a lot of money spent in that cap. How much? I don't know how much youth talent you could find, but you gotta find minimum veteran discounts at this point instead of looking for that youth talent. It's very hard to find nowadays.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. So I don't know what the Nets is gonna be like. I actually anticipated
Nets Lakers
or Golden State. Golden State one.
Klay Thompson coming back, man.
We're gonna do the first call out right here on the show. Second call out, actually. Let's see if this answers. See if we can hear this. See if we can hear this.
Your phone has been temporarily
suspended. That's probably why we can't do it. I didn't even know that.
Damn, Jones.
Yeah, I know.
You caught that loud, my boy.
Your phone's been disconnected. No, this shit, Jones. Anyway,
that was a good moment, though. That's a good moment.
Yeah. We trying out here.
It's a good moment.
Season 2, baby.
Season 2.
we getting better, but we still struggling out here.
Struggling as well.
Yeah, nah. But back to the NBA, man. Fucking like how you said the Lakers before, man. Lakers.
Listen.
They can't get out of their own way. It seems like, you know what I'm saying?
Is the roster was just too many names just put together, and they thought they was just going to mesh it and make it correct. Like I don't see the cohesion that they thought that was going to mesh together. I thought maybe, even it fooled me. I thought maybe Russ would stop being Russ with LeBron, but it just doesn't seem like they were meant to be together, man. That team, that roster.
Yeah, I think you know what it is. I think sometimes what happens when you get these big threes together, like they homies, they chill together, they feel like they could do that. But it's very different playing a pickup game with your friends, and then being on this competitive level where you get paid to do what you're doing, and you have this some sort of way that you play. Like on a playground, it don't matter. Like if you killing on the playground and I see you killing, I'm gonna give you the ball and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck. Like, we on the playground, but in the game, you know what I'm saying? If you're killing and shit like that, there's still certain types of rotations, plays, patterns, movements that I'm supposed to be going through before I get you to rock and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless the play is called for you, And when that happens, sometimes the differentiality in skills in terms of like someone like LeBron or Russell Westbrook that are very ball dominant. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody that's like
Curry good off ball.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That even when you look at Golden State, you could look at Clay and Curry who can still facilitate without the ball.
Yeah, they literally just pass it off immediately and then end up running around in like a crazy ass route.
Yeah, running around in a circle.
Catching some screens.
And just making defenses alert, like, oh, he's coming through. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention, watching who it is. Yeah, because look at Golden State. When you look at Golden State, a lot of the times you have Draymond Green bringing up the ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the fact that there's only one basketball for the Lakers, I think that's where their biggest issue is in terms of LeBron and or Westbrook.
LeBron still, with everything that's going on, is now
He's still
looking
playing.
like he's looking like the best player in
He's
the
still
NBA.
dropping his 30 every game.
Shout out to LeBron, and I want people to kill all this noise about this stat pattern. Let me make sure people understand what LeBron is doing. The man is like 2,000 points away from most points all time.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that the 5% of players that have ever played the game are able to even reach for. If LeBron wants to score 30 points a game, 40 points a game, I don't care if it's in the loss. If you're going to give LeBron an open layup in garbage time for he get an extra 2 points towards an all-time record that it hasn't been touched in 40 years?
Since it's been set.
30, 40 years?
Mm-hmm.
All right? We need to kill that noise about that stat pattern, LeBron, and understand the Lakers. It's a much, much, much bigger issue than.
Yeah. No, like I said, I just don't feel like they mess well. It has nothing to do with the stat pattern between any of them, between Westbrook or LeBron, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think LeBron should get that slack. If he's going for something, he's going for greatness, and it shouldn't stop. He should still be striving for it, and I think AD's played. I think it's the whole team.
AD's been looking real soft.
Come on,
he's been looking real
there's
soft.
so many other factors in what is AD 27, 28? They're investing in him to be that young perennial star for a good number of years, and they expected him to take a lot of the slack. While LeBron in his later career can, fall back a little bit, but AD is just not stepped up. He just has not, man. Injuries wise, even when he's in a game, he's just not dominating. He hasn't even been in talks for MVP yet in his career.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think he ever will be AD. Talks for MVP.
That's bold.
No, I don't think so.
That's bold.
No, he's not that. He's not that type of player. He doesn't take over like that. Maybe when he was younger, maybe if he would have stayed in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying?
He's not 30 yet, Jones.
I don't care.
He's not 30.
Yeah, okay.
He's too injury prone.
Yeah, but I mean, just besides that, if he wasn't injury prone, it would be a little bit more like believable and shit like that. But the way I see it,
can we point out that Frank Vogel is still coaching the Lakers? Can we point that out? And that in a system maybe that fits AD, maybe he might throw. Just saying.
Maybe. I think, but then again, I think everybody will fit in the system.
Do you think management is an issue too, Palenque? You think his judgment and bringing in his players?
Nah, because I mean, usually it's already clear that LeBron is given a lot of say in the building of the roster.
One last question though, you like Melo?
Yeah,
he was playing well this year, right?
It's solid.
I just wanted to hear that from you because let's go Melo.
Fuck out of here.
And it's an inside joke. You don't know about that. It's an inside joke.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I just needed to hear you say that loud. That's all. I apologize.
That's all right. Yeah, man. So I mean, just want to touch one more thing with the NBA, then we're gonna move on to the next topic. With the next topic, I just want to give these times is a little difficult in terms of the COVID, the variants, everything like that. Everybody is. I felt like at some point everybody that I spoke to knew somebody that had it at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely affected our sports with the amount of players that have been out and whatnot. But I just want to shout out those players that basically, man, they got an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because of the COVID situation, they got an opportunity. Yeah, man, they got an opportunity. They stepped into the game. They got a 10-day contract like Lance Stevenson or Isaiah Thomas and shit. And they was able to find the spot again in their roster.
Yeah, a lot of people came back with that hardship exception.
Yeah, shout out to NBA for doing that, and shout out to those players for taking advantage of the situation that they was in. You know what I'm saying?
GD players in between that too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what I mean about it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so
program too, man.
we're as we venture off into some of these trending topics, it's still kind of sports related because man, we got the sports betting in New York, man. Oh my god!
Jones.
Finally,
bro, haven't you won somebody, bro?
I did. Let's get a fucking 2-2. Let's get a couple of 2-2s.
I haven't. The missus hasn't allowed me to budget yet for the sports betting, so I haven't been able to start my account. But because you gotta get the missus approval first. Yeah, I mean. No, I agree with you. I just don't have no misses, so I can't. I don't have to. Don't you get me in trouble? No. I agree with you. If I had a missus, I would definitely take that out. As a matter of fact, if I had a missus, I'd get her to open one too, so we can like talk about it. So you going too far, Joe. No, I know. That's why I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So gambling problem. Don't do that. But I was able to win some money. I did start with like $55, and I am up to like $1,427. I know you're not sponsored, but no, I mean, tell people what app you use. I've been using, the Caesars and the DraftKings, mostly the Caesars. Remember, this is not again a sponsored. Yeah, this is not a sponsored thing. This is just what I've been doing. I've been looking at a lot of the. They have a certain amount of set bets that are there. Particular bets you was actually betting on? I bet some of the games. I was staying away from the spreads, doing more of the money lines and combining a couple of money line games for a parlay to, make some more money on the bet. That sounds like. And then also be able to. Oh my God! We got Manny in the building. This guy. Yo, what's the name of the restaurant opening up soon, baby? Soon, nigga. I'm open. Stop saying soon. No, I'm talking to the public. To the public. What up, baby? Oh my God, it's good, my boy. This guy's doing good, man. Flashy over here. Yo, I inspired this because you get fired. Yo, you know what? It's crispy over here. I jumped on. I jumped on live. I jumped on your live real quick because I was like, my bro told me I was doing your thing today. Yeah, man. And then I jumped on it real quick and I saw you. Oh yeah. And I was like, oh shit, let me go say what up to my man Rob, man. Yeah, it's a fucking reunion, baby. It's a reunion every week at the Jones house. We just got positive vibes. So we got my man. Yo, Manny, you sports bet? Manny. Sports bet? You sports bet yet? Nah, bro. All my money's in me and Marie's, nigga. Me and Marie's. That's the restaurant. That's the name of the restaurant. Opening soon. Man. Well, it's already open. I'm sorry. I mean, no, it's not. Listen, it was open for us. Yeah, no. We're watching. He was there. He's watching the UFC fight, which was a good fight. Wait, where's it located at though? It's on Underdunk and Minahan Street. Underdunk and Minahan. This is in Ridgewood. Oh, that's a nice neighborhood. Yeah. I love Ridgewood. Yeah. So we had a little technical difficulties over Saturday, but it's all right. No. We were able to watch it. No. It was just it's new. New Wi-Fi internet problems. We got it going. We were able to see the fight. That's what I. Jones was complaining. I wasn't. But on the Nagano? Yeah, we watched the Nagano. It was a good fight. Before we continue your sports betting, Nagano, my lord, I would never want to fight that man in my life. He's brother, bro. I would never want to fight that man in my life. He's a man. Did you think he was going to get on the ground like that? Like, imagine that beast of a man controlling you on the ground like that, bro. Well, I tell you what, it's probably the only way he was going to win because you had to see out. He was working him. He had to. But that's the point. The guy who he took that on the ground, and that monster was able to keep him working on the ground, bro. But back, please, let's go back to these parlays. Yeah. So I do it like that with the parlays. Get a couple of money lines on a sheet. Like you do any stat bets? I did that. Well, that was the one I hit on. That got me some good money. So I put a 3-player parlay. On what? On Deebo Samuel, Travis Kelce, and Mike Evans catching a touchdown. Nigga, that's easy money, nigga. That wasn't no motherfucker. Easy money, yeah. But that one bet right there would be $800. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, my nigga. So you know what it is? I'm learning as I go, but I'm really happy it came over here. And only advice that I could give to you right now is like pay your taxes. Definitely pay your taxes. Speaking of, but hold on, don't spend all your money when you win. Yes, you gotta put some away for taxes. In the savings.
Thank you.
Just saying.
Manny brought it up, but we was going to touch on that right after
we was.
Jones made his point.
My bad. I apologize.
It's all right. It's like you had the outline, bro.
Yeah, it's like you just knew. It's like you cerebral, my guy.
That's fucking smart.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what is your for your taxes? But what I was really gonna say is that start with the short bets first. Try to build a little bit of confidence up. Try to build a little bit of your bank up before you take higher risks and whatnot. You don't really need to OD too much. You can start with little $5 bets, get a couple of them in, winning them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy. Like it's easy. Like a simple bet you can put in almost every day to win. It's like Steph Curry gonna score 23 points or some shit. Like that's an easy bet. That's an easy bet. 23 points for Steph.
30, 28, 28,
something like that. So I mean, something like that is easy. You could do LeBron. Another stat person. You could do Gobert with the blocks. You could do somebody else with the rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So try to look for the short things of the players that you know what they do, and also pay attention to who's playing who. You know what I'm saying? Like I also won. I won a game with Detroit. Detroit was playing somebody. They was the underdog. I just felt like they was gonna win. I turned my $5 to $25 real quick on that one game. Yeah, man. So you just gotta be obviously aware of what's going on in the games, in basketball, in football, whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too reckless with it. And
if you win 800, I think you could be.
No, if you win 800, the thing that helps you with winning 800 is that it allows you to make larger same bets but with larger money. You know what I'm saying? So now those same bets where I was putting on Steph Curry and I'm only putting $5, now I'm able to put $25. So the $5 where I would have only won maybe $10, now the $25 I'm winning $50. You know what I'm saying?
Are you betting on these NFC and AFC conference?
Yeah, I just picked who it was, Ravens and Chiefs.
No, I said, are you betting them?
Yeah, I'm a bet. Ravens and Chiefs. Yep, those are the only two. I'm not gonna wild out. I'm just gonna bet them. I'm gonna bet them each individually, and then I'm gonna bet them together on a parlay, and that's the end of that.
We don't need to know the picks, but I just wanted to know if you was gonna bet on them.
Yeah. Well.
Any NBA games that caught your eye this week that you think that they?
No, I mean, actually, fantasy basketball, doing the fantasy leagues that I'm in, it kind of allows me to be on point in terms of what's going on with the players and performing, even if I don't necessarily get to watch the games. So, I'm kind of like combining the two with that and doing it like that, So knowing the stats of the players, like a LaMelo on my team, players that I know that I have on my team. Word, but that's how that goes.
Nah, man, good luck, bro.
Yeah, and like Manny said, smart, man. Make sure you pay your fucking taxes, man. Don't be dumb.
No, that money ain't free, bro.
That's check.
They're gonna send you a 1099 at the end of the year.
A certain amount of money you win, they will expect taxes from you. And they know you made that money, bro, because the casino,
it's all coming through.
So don't spend it all. You win big, don't spend it all.
I mean, there's definitely a certain limit. You gotta catch yourself and pay them taxes. So gamble responsibly out there.
Or you be Wesley sniping this mother.
5 years. 5 years.
All right, let's get the fucking gladiator deathmatch.
Jesus, already? Oh, we had more time.
Are you not entertained?
I am entertained.
Are you not entertained?
This week's contestants are the Joker and Magneto.
Can you repeat that for the audience? Who?
The Joker and Magneto.
The joke. Listen.
The Joker and Magneto. Two villains. Let's before we get into this, let's get a little bit in the background of them. Joker. Top 3 villains in all fucking in top 3. I mean, he could be number 1 for you, but I mean, for everybody's argument's sake, you got to put him like top 3 villains. Like
he would throw a baby in the ocean for no reason
and laugh
about it.
So I mean, he's gangster. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't call him gangster. He's psychotic.
So he's a little psycho gangster. He's a little psycho gangster. He's a little psycho gangster. So that's a little combination. That's a little deadly. You know what I'm saying?
Injustice. Go watch it in DC animation right now. This is also not sponsored, but it's great DC animation that's out right now.
Yeah, fuck all that.
We talking about the Joker.
Yeah, we're talking about the Joker. That's what we're talking about.
Because the Joker, boy.
Yeah, so the Joker, like I said, top thing, mad smart, very tech savvy with his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Manipulator of situations, all of that fly shit.
Scheme.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got Magneto, like he run anything metal. You know what I'm saying? Or magnet. You know what I'm saying?
OP. He's OP. Yeah, and Ann and I and you, we had this discussion about OP DC characters. And
OP, say what it is.
Overpowered. I didn't think I had to
Okay, no,
that.
people might not know. I didn't know what it was.
I think Manny, you knew what OP was, right, Manny?
OPP?
Yeah, you know me. You know Jones. You know y'all two, man. Y'all two pieces.
That's what I said. We was talking about it earlier. He said OP. I was like,
you forgot a P.
Alright, and then he said it again. I was like, yo, dog, what the fuck is the OP?
Then I was thinking
man?
old
You forgetting the P, man. You
Old
old
people.
Like you down with, you know what I'm saying?
Did
Down.
you say old people, man?
Yeah, I was like, you think you calling them old?
Oh, I'm trying to
Yeah, see, that's what I said.
At
Say
least
it again.
Ant knows. At least
Well, Ant is fucking savvy.
He's a genius.
He's savvy.
Yeah, he knows these things.
He learns all of these things while he's on acid.
Oh, hold on. We were discussing OP characters.
Acid trips.
Superman being, but that's another discussion.
Yeah, no, it's Joker versus Magneto.
Magneto has the power. If Joker doesn't have some type of like anti-magnetic suit, Magneto can manipulate the iron in Joker's blood, leaving the man powerless and immobile, bro. If Magneto really wanted to.
No, I understand that, but like, all right, let's think about it. Like, this is a fucking this is death match. You got everything you need.
I got Joker.
I got Joker too, man.
I got Joker. He gonna.
Like, I feel like, go ahead. Say what you gonna do.
He gonna get him the 3D gun made of plastic.
Word, 3D print that shit.
He gonna 3D print all his bullets, all his ammo. Alright, he gonna get the whole squad like 30 deep with all 3D printed guns.
It's 1-on-1. There's no squad.
Oh, word? Nah, Joker never fight fair, bro. You always Harley or somebody's always with Joker. It's never a fair one with Joker. It's never a fair one with Joker. I'm telling Magneto right now, he better watch out. It's not a fair one with Joker.
So one of them, maybe the little penguin will come.
I'm still going Magneto.
You going Magneto?
Because he's OP. He's gonna
OP.
He fold the room in that he's
it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
You know?
I'm going with Joker just
Bend the street.
It's a wrap. Man, he can bend the metal in the air surrounding him. If there's any air.
You just said you're going for Joker.
I am.
So what are you defending Ant's argument?
Because Magneto's OP. Overpowered.
He's an old person.
He's an old person. Technically, Magneto is old. He was like created in like the 50s or something like that. So,
he's an old person.
No, he's a kid during the Nazi era, right? Yeah, he was in a concentration camp.
Yeah, he's like 90 or something.
But I definitely think it would have been crazy. I think it would be a crazy battle.
So
I don't think it's going to be that easy as you make it seem. You know what I'm saying?
No. I told you the scenario. He's going to make the 3D gun.
Shit.
Exactly. He's going to come through with a plan, bro. That's why I'm going with Joker. He's going to come through with a plan. But he better be careful with that. That's it.
No, he better be.
He better be careful.
But Joker versus Magneto is going to be fire.
There's no metal in his face paint.
No aluminum face paint. Yeah, man, it's over.
Nah, he went organic. That's
This is new.
That's new now. People go
protecting the ozone layer.
Yeah, man. You know, I mean, he was like, if there's gonna be one good deed, let me at least keep the earth alive, so I can still keep on doing the shit I'm doing.
I respect.
Wow.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, you know what, Joker?
Carbon
that makes mad fucking sense. Nigga, like, you fucking smart.
Yes, sir.
Like,
yes, sir.
Damn. That's why he's gonna win, man. Magneto ain't about that. Like,
he's not.
That's it.
He's not.
So that's the what's the fucking
Gladiator?
Gladiator, yes. That was the word. Yes.
Wow.
Gladiator's deathmatch. I could not think of it. Okay, so to end the show this week, this will be our last segment. Like, as you can see that we've switched it up a little bit. We're not going to do every segment. We're going to try to keep it within an hour. It is called The Jones Hour, not The Jones Hour in 47 minutes.
Oh, technical last person over there.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, you know, we're trying to trademark something over here. We're trying to keep it something. But we're going to play, shout out to Kush.
Kush. Papa Kush.
But we're going to play, shout out to Kush.
Kush. Papa Kush.
It's Kush, you already know.
I'm a grandfather now. Just to let you know.
We born to die.
I just dropped the Love Jones chime.
What?
Because I love my man Jones.
You love Jones? You love yourself?
I love Jones. I do love myself. Well, of course, you know he's not here. So yeah, blunt yeah or skunt yeah. All right, guys. So none of you guys know this list here. None of you guys know the list. 10 people.
Is this from?
It's all actors. All male actors.
No, this is Jones's list.
This
This is Jones's list. Okay.
Jones, my list, because Kush not here. Kush,
Okay.
I wish you was here. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to your baby. Yo, go fuck yourself. It's a Jones excuse. Thank you. So it's all male actors. Are we ready?
Oh, whoa! Why all male actors?
Sexy.
Whatever. So those are female actors. Because it's like, it's kind of obvious. Like, man, like most of the female actresses, I'm smoking when I'm trying to smash. Man.
So let me borrow that mirror off you and put it in the restaurant.
Halle? You smoking with Halle or you not smoking with Halle Berry?
I know.
And listen, my wife, listen.
Whatever, bro. Are you smoking with Halle Berry?
I would have to first give my wife permission, and then afterwards.
She says yes, you could smoke with Halle Berry. And not a fake yes, like
hold on.
Just do what you want. Not one of those like do what you want.
Your
yes,
wife wouldn't
like,
give you a
yes.
pass to smoke with Halle Berry.
Yeah.
I'm not
This nigga's scared to death, bro. This dude is scared to death, man.
Listen. It's not about being scared. It's about being mad.
She's not giving you a pass to like smoke with her.
We're not going to just throw my wife like she's not going to give me that opportunity. I'm not.
Why wouldn't she? I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
She might just.
She might say, yeah, she might.
I am going to ask her.
Yeah,
I am going to ask her.
But like this is all.
But if she says yes, we
listen to
smoke
me.
with Halle
Listen
Berry.
to me. The whole list, every list we do is all hypothetical situations.
So
it's like it's automatic. No, you said all males,
But
and I just said because if we pick females, majority of them I'm gonna want to smoke with because I'm gonna want to try to smash. Like if it's Halle Berry,
smash?
Yeah,
because that's how I think.
But damn, Halle Berry, my nigga, now I want to smoke with Halle Berry.
I'm definitely for Halle Berry. Yeah. Yeah. That's my food thing.
We just gonna
My vote then.
We're gonna say we're gonna blunt yeah for Halle Berry.
Blunt yeah for Halle Berry, right?
Blunt
For everybody, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
And Manny, no blunt yeah for you?
She ain't never bothered me.
So you not gonna smoke with her?
Yeah, no.
No, that's it. So it's blunt yeah or skunt yeah. If you don't want to smoke with him, it's a skunt. If you want to smoke with him, it's a blunt.
No,
He knows,
I
right?
know the rules though.
Okay.
It's blunt, yeah.
Okay.
Cause she don't smell like the
First actor,
Who we got?
Denzel.
Blunt yeah, bro.
Denzel Washington.
My pops got a picture with Denzel in his foyer.
Kingston.
A picture.
Are you smoking with him?
Yeah, I'll smoke it. Smoke it whole Denzel.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask how does it feel
Word.
to
Me
have
too.
film Mo Better Blues and Wesley Snipes.
Nah, it's fucking Training Day. That shit's fire. I love that
That's a
movie.
classic.
I'll put Angel Dust in the joint and then
I didn't know you like to get wet.
That's a classic.
I'll put Angel Dust in the joint and then
I didn't know you like to get wet.
That's fire. That's so fire. And like, yes, that would have to be part of the equation with smoking with Denzel.
yeah, that would be fun.
Y'all gonna move.
There you go. Gotta, sprinkle some crack in it or something. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's crack.
No, it's not crack. It's
Trying to DMX them?
No, I'm just lying. All right, next actor, Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. Are you smoking with Big? Are you smoking with Castaway?
Blunt, yeah.
Jenny.
Are you smoking with Forrest?
Blunt, yeah.
Blunt yeah for Ant. Are you smoking with Tom Hanks?
Skunt, yeah.
Skunt yeah? Oh, he said fuck
I
Tom
don't know.
Hanks.
His son is a little. He's a. You gotta.
Listen, Tom Hanks.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about his son.
I'm just saying. I mean, his pops fucked him
Yeah,
up.
Chet Hanks sucks.
Yeah, so
But,
you know what?
But
He's a reflection of it. He's a reflection of it of his father.
Colin Hanks is pretty cool.
I don't really. I'm mad that you know all of these people's
That was a
names.
lot of information.
Colin and
What is it?
Chet.
Chet Hanks is the original Island Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the original Island Boy. He has to be.
Colin's
He probably wrote Island Boy.
He probably did.
I'm definitely going blunt. Yeah.
I'm going Skunt yeah too. Fuck Tom Hanks.
I'm going blunt.
I got it.
That man is worth like $200-300 million.
And he's notoriously very cool. So I'll smoke out with him.
I'm definitely gonna have a conversation with him.
Mm.
Hi.
We'll see. Adam Sandler.
Oh, blunt, yeah.
Mama said alligators are so angry because they got all the teeth and no toothbrush. Definitely a
But yeah, yes, him.
Yeah, fuck it, it's Blunt, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll smoke with Adam Sandler. He's not top of my list.
I'm not top.
Nah.
No.
But he's not a scunt, yeah.
No, he's not a Scania.
Yeah.
He's a blunt, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next one who's definitely a blunt yeah for me. Putting it out there. Johnny Depp.
Listen.
Blunt, yeah.
Who's Johnny Depp?
Blow.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Of course, man. Johnny Depp, man. Of course.
His face.
Some Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. Jack Sparrow. You not smoking with Jack Sparrow?
The one that just
Are
beat
you
that case?
smoking with Jack Sparrow?
Of course, he just beat that case. So shout out to Johnny Depp. He just beat that
Are
case.
you smoking with Young Johnny?
Young Johnny or
old Johnny
or Crybaby?
Battered Johnny.
Crybaby Johnny.
That's messed up. He's
George
a
Young
battered
Johnny.
husband.
I'll smoke with either.
Crybaby, he's a battered husband. Yo,
He's soft.
The movie.
He's soft.
He's
It's
soft.
a movie, Crybaby.
He's soft, though. I'm talking about, like, I just think he's a he's
No, it's
soft.
from a movie.
No, I know, but he's a battered husband.
Yeah, we know that.
We have to be battered husband away.
Skunt, yeah.
Scania with Johnny Depp?
Yeah, nah, I think he's corny.
No empathy.
Wow.
No empathy, bro.
He's a battered
That's
husband.
crazy.
Skunt. He's a skunt.
That's crazy.
If I see him in Stop and Shop, I'm gonna hit him with my shopping cart.
They say hit him with a shot.
10 points.
All right, next up, Will Smith.
Listen, man. I'm gonna need a smoker's blunt with Will. I'm gonna have a talk with him.
No Will and Jada conversations. I'll smoke him.
We need to have a serious.
No, Rob needs to give him a Will and Jada conversation.
Yeah, that needs to go down ASAP. Listen, man, Will, you need to have some type of scandal publicly, my nigga, because you ain't looking too big in these streets. Like, we love Will. You know, get jiggy with it. Nah.
Man, I'm definitely Will Smith.
We need to encourage Will.
He was definitely like growing
He's
up.
a pioneer, bro.
Bro, no, just growing up for me, I just looked at him as like,
come on,
damn, he's fucking cool
Dude,
dude, man. Like, he's so
We need
cool,
to
yo. Like,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
he lost it.
yeah, no, he lost it because he got old. He didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, though, like,
Oh yeah,
He was
yeah.
the man,
Jada used
she-
it as a platform to promote her, her fucking podcast.
yeah,
She pulled all the dignity away out of him.
He did.
She
Slurped
talks
it
about
out.
She needs a public
she
scandal.
slurped it out and
Yo,
she
she-
spit it on August.
She's
no.
August Alsina. That's what she slipped out. And now Will has to pay
Porn.
the damage for it.
Like, yeah,
And she's
impromptu.
always publicly talking about how much she loved Tupac.
Yeah, fuck that. Impromptu.
Right in front of Will.
Yeah, Jada Pickett. Are you smoking with Jada Pickett?
I'm calling the local authorities.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's Scunnier.
Skunt, yeah, too, man. Yeah.
Again, she had this man on Red Talk
Wow,
table with bloodshot eyes sitting across from her.
Wow.
He didn't have the words formulated in his mind to express how embarrassed he was that he had another nigga express his love on a radio station for his wife.
Bro, are you smoking with her?
Smoking with her? Yeah, I'm smoking with her. I'm mixing her blunt with crack, and I'm smoking the blunt to the face. Right?
Manny, are you smoking with Jada Pickett?
Set it off, Jada Pinkett.
Wow, just Jada Pickett.
Don't you do that. Don't you separate the two. Don't you do that to him. Because you don't separate them. It's
Two different Jadas.
No, don't you do that, man. We're not separating the two. They all one.
She gonna set it off in your ass. She gonna do.
Set it off is valid. You know, we love Jada. Set it off. We do.
I'd smoke with both of them.
Oh, Jones! No.
I'd smoke with both of them. Separate though.
Separate.
Yeah, I'm
Why?
trying to
August got it.
Did I not say that in the beginning when I said I didn't want to do females? You know what I'm saying? Like, yup. So tell me them Tupac stories. Oh, words?
I don't want to mention Tupac around.
Yeah, no.
Might ruin your chances.
Yeah, no. I love Pac, baby. I love Pac.
Yeah, she flexes.
Keep your head up, girl. Keep your head up. I get around.
That was for her.
Who shot you? It's not even the same artist, whatever.
Yeah, he shot up in her.
Yeah. Oh. Slow down. Allegedly. We don't know that for sure.
I bet you he was clapping that raw. Tupac. She loved. Listen, the way she talks about Tupac, ain't no way.
Damn, you about to say Q-Tip?
Q-Tip now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Queens thing over here,
You know
fam.
what I'm saying? But the way she loved Tupac, ain't no way, boy. They were deep. They were deep, though.
Yeah.
It's too deep?
All right, no, that's enough. All right, that's enough, man. We still got a couple more, man.
There's more.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Who else?
Brad Pitt.
Damn.
I'm smoking with Brad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't said it's Kanye. Wait, I did say Kanye for Jada. Was she literally on the list? So
no, she wasn't.
Fuck. So yeah, this is a blunt year too, man.
This
I ain't
is a blunt
saying
year
for no one. This is a blunt year for me too.
I want to hear the Tyson story when he almost got his ass whooped. Tyson on the driveway.
That was Tom Cruise.
Oh, that was Tom Cruise.
No, it wasn't. It was
that was Brad Pitt.
That was
Brad Pitt.
That was Tom Cruise.
No, that was a young Brad Pitt.
Young Brad Pitt.
I don't
was in
even
Robin
know this
Givens'
was
crib.
Brad.
Yeah, Robin Givens and Mike Tyson showed up, yo. And this nigga Mike
Was in the car.
Brad was smashing Givens while Tyson was in limbo.
Yo, what they doing out there, man?
Bro, yo, son. First of all, man, like,
I know you ain't
gotta have
fucking
some
my bitch, boy.
Nah, you gotta have some fucking balls to try to fucking. You trying to fuck Mike Tyson's girl, nigga? Like, nigga, like, go
Yeah,
ahead.
he didn't need that big of a balls.
Yeah,
He just needs to go further.
that's OD. But I'm smoking with Brad Pitt too. Are you smoking with Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt outside.
I think we're across the board smoking with Brad Pitt.
You not smoking with him?
Well, yeah.
All right. Samuel Jackson.
See, this is again. This
is easy, bro.
This is too easy for me, man. You're not giving me.
He's in more movies than Morgan Freeman. I'm smoking with Samuel.
Yeah, like I don't.
All right. Mel Gibson.
I don't think I'm smoking.
Skunt, yeah.
Oh yeah, Skunt, yeah. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, you're not smoking with him. Oh, you smoking with him, man?
Skunt, yeah.
Passion of Christ over there.
He might do a little more.
Passion of Christ, Mel Gibson.
No. I'm good.
Not Lethal Weapon one.
You stop separating the two.
Yeah.
Just fucking around.
Stop separating the two.
All right, what about Tom Cruise?
Skunt, yeah.
Tom Cruise get a Skunt, yeah.
He gets a Skunt, yeah. I hear he's a genius.
Because I'm going to ask him about the Scientology.
He's going to make the first movie in space. He's working on that right now. Shooting a movie in space.
This is why I got to smoke with him right there.
He's actually going to be filming in space?
Yeah.
See? This is why it's
on Jeff Bezos' penis?
Probably.
Wow.
Okay. What? He shaped his fucking ship like a penis. Am I wrong?
That's like from Austin Powers.
Yeah, 100%. Oh my God!
What's that in the sky? It looks like a huge Frank's here. Frank's here. What's that? It looks like a giant sergeant. Can you come over here?
I haven't seen this shit.
Austin Powers?
I've seen
Oh,
bro.
I thought you never seen Austin Powers. I was about to say, like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
It's a dick shit.
Dog, 100%. Yeah. If he could have painted it the color of flesh, he would have. Yeah.
Right?
Nah, not Elon Musk. Nah,
Elon don't get down like that. That's my man. Elon, I was watching his Joe Rogan shit.
Jeff seems
that dude.
He's too egotistical, he seems like. You know what I'm saying? That's why he did that.
Elon Musk, that dude is
where's your
next level, bro.
That's it? That was your list?
Yeah, that was it. 10.
All right.
That's it.
Press a button.
I said yes, everyone.
It's good.
No, you didn't. You didn't smoke with Mel Gibson.
Oh, he was a part of your list?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, no Mel Gibson.
I figured, it's hard to find people that you really wouldn't smoke with. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you're a smoker.
I'm not saying it's like
that's easy.
It's like yeah.
I got a couple easy ones.
I'm good. I won't smoke.
Who?
Kels.
R. Kelly?
Yeah.
No, that's a good
I don't
one.
want to smoke with him.
That's what I said. I got a couple easy. You said it's hard to find.
He's not an actor, though.
Oh, you're saying actor?
Yeah, I'm talking about actors.
He tried to be.
Pete Davidson. I don't want to smoke with him.
You won't smoke with Pete?
I'm definitely smoking.
Why not?
King of Staten Island right now?
That's a good. That's a good one. All right.
That what?
Talking about splitters.
No, but he's like, he's the king
Why
of Staten Island right
say
now.
what?
Kanye finna walk down on that.
So you won't smoke with him? Oh, you don't want to be smoking and get walked down? You don't want to be collateral damage? I got you.
Oh wait. So wait,
He's a Kanye lover.
Yeah. That's why.
It's not a Kanye.
Nah, he just don't want to get caught up.
Rob,
He don't want to get caught up in the smoke.
Yes, you is.
He don't want to get caught up in the smoke.
Bro.
Nah,
No.
that's just some Queensbridge shit right there. That's
what.
what it is.
Do you know Pete Davidson actually hired more security?
Why wouldn't you?
I'm not smoking with that nigga.
You can't be Pete Davidson's new black friend.
First of all, he's black. Second of all, no.
Pete Davidson's black?
He's definitely a person of color. He's not full white.
Get out of here.
I promise you that man ain't full white.
I don't think nobody knows what his race is.
I think he's like Italian and Jewish, isn't it? Like,
but I still ain't full white. Jewish isn't white.
And Italian got fucking Sicily, which got fucking like Africa right there. So it's like,
all right, come on. Now you're talking about like small percentages right there. But
so he's definitely got a couple percentages of black.
Fucking guy.
Yeah,
he said, I'm not smoking with Pete because I don't want to get caught in the middle.
And I'm smoking with Kim too.
Hold on, you think Kanye that gangster? You think Kanye that gangster? He's gonna come run up in his Yeezy boots and clap him?
I think Kanye has enough money to pay somebody.
Oh, so that's pussy. If you ask me,
I think
that's some bitch made shit. I would never, no nigga. If you ain't gonna do it yourself, you don't pay anybody else to do it. That's facts.
That's all for it. If you wouldn't be able to do it yourself, then you
I'm
should
not
try
gonna
to pay
go
somebody
by that
else.
philosophy. If I could pay a man, if I'm a billionaire and I could pay,
Yeah, he's one of the richest people.
That's all good and fine. That's all good and fine. But if my point is, if you don't got the balls to do it yourself,
The fucking balls.
literally, I can pay.
You pussy, but you a bitch.
I don't.
That's not man. That's not being a man.
Nope.
That does not matter.
But celebrity.
Yeah.
Listen.
When you're making that much money,
So then fight him publicly, nigga, for charity or some shit. Whoop his ass publicly for charity.
I could buy me a small army. I could buy me a small army.
He wouldn't do that.
But do this.
Whoop
his ass.
Do you think Pete Davidson would be down for that?
I think he would.
I don't think so.
Scrap publicly for charity or
like
some
boxing
shit.
gloves.
Schizo? Well, they both schizos.
Yeah. I bet you. I think.
Let's do this right now.
I think.
Another impromptu right now. If you had to choose,
Pete's young, my nigga.
Kanye and Pete to smoke with, who you smoking with?
You see, I'm not gonna say. You see, I'm gonna say yay. I'm gonna say yay, but that's only because he's a billionaire. Like Pete Davidson.
Are you gonna smoke with Kanye or Pete?
Oh, if you're gonna, I would smoke with Kanye.
Like,
I'll smoke Kanye and
first
listen to him rant.
Yes, first you're saying like,
why would you pick Pete?
They're like, yeah, like, totally right. Yeah,
that's just saying because.
But that doesn't mean that doesn't.
Because it's
I'm not against either one of them. I'm just saying.
Like we were just going through like quarrels. Like
I know. Put it this way.
We just all said.
Yo, listen,
well, not me.
Put it this way. I know he ain't gonna do nothing.
We all just saying that.
I know Kanye ain't gonna do nothing.
Wait, hold on. We all just said that we would smoke with Will Smith and tell Jada
Kanye's not doing nothing. Why Kanye's not doing nothing? Because he's putting himself on blast. He's incriminating. If he actually does something, he's already incriminating himself.
Did you first of all?
Unless Jay-Z and Meek Mill get that bill passed, you can't crucify somebody with their raps.
Before you wrap this up, I need y'all to go look at Kanye's shorty he's been with. Did y'all see that Adam Sandler movie when he was a jeweler?
Yeah, the Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah,
I need you to go. She's thicker. She's one of the thickest white women that is in the entertainment industry that Kanye's with right now. So I don't know how much this Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian thing is going on that's affecting him, but Kanye's doing pretty well for himself right now. Okay,
all right. Nobody, I'm not arguing that. Nobody arguing that at all. All I'm saying is my man's on the radio. My man's on. No, my man's on the track. You know, he's on the track telling he's gonna whoop Pete Davidson's ass. So if he does end up whooping his ass, he's just gonna go to jail.
Yo, shout out to that track, man, because that shit is fire.
That shit is fire.
Was not Pete
Davidson, right?
Was his man?
Easy. That shit is fire.
Pete Davidson wasn't his man. He wasn't in the crib with Kanye, and now all of a sudden he's bench running. Like, come on, why wouldn't Kanye say that? Like, the nigga was just.
First of all, like. Shout out to Pete Davidson, though, dog. Like, this dude, I don't know what is up with him. But he smashed all the baddest chicks. And he looks like a fucking dweeb, dog.
He's a comedian, bro.
He's just funny. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be me, man. Mad ugly, but mad funny. You know?
Shout out to my son, his wise words. If you can make him giggle, you'll make them cheeks wiggle.
That's regulations.
That's
Chapter
philosophy.
4, verse 3.
Okay? If you can make them giggle, you can make them cheeks wiggle.
Yeah. I want him to show with that.
And that is going to be that's going to be the name of the episode. Episode what?
So this is season 2,
episode 1.
47.
If you could what?
If you can make them giggle, you can
Make them cheeks wiggle.
There you go. There goes the name of the episode.
Right?
Yeah. That's bars.
Yo,
we out, man.
we love this.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate
Season 2
being
officially started. Shout out Wisdom. Shout out Manny. Me and Marie's opening soon. Shout out Aunt Acid. Shout out Kush and his baby girl being born. Say Nick up top, and
we see you, Nick. We coming to see you in a couple of weeks, right? We're gonna go see him in a couple of weeks.
We gonna do it, man. We'll make it happen.
I'll make the sandwiches.
Yeah.
That's a 6-hour drive.
Not that.
It's like 3.
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
Sandwich. He really wants to make sandwiches. Make the sandwiches. Fuck it.
Alright, y'all. Yes.
Lady God. What is it, bro? What is it, prize?
What's going on, dog?
Ain't shit, bro. Ain't shit, my nigga. Fucking, I got my fucking tent.
You got your what?
My tent.
Your tent. What do you mean?
A weed tent, bro.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just press the stop record.